Beautiful souls, it's Karen at Soul Magic 99 today. I'm doing a pick a pile reading. What are the hidden feelings the Divine Masculine has for his Divine Feminine? So we have 3 piles. We have the Jade Buddha, the Rose Quartz Buddha and the Amethyst Buddha. I just want to say a couple of quick things. Thank you everybody for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing and commenting. I love all your comments. And if there's ever any sorts of readings you'd like me to do, please leave a comment and I will do my best. I woke up with this song in my head today and that's what's inspired me to do this reading. So check it out on YouTube. It may have significance for some of you. It's called Baby Can I Hold You Tonight by Tracy Chapman. It's quite an old song, but if you listen to the words, they're absolutely beautiful. And that may resonate for some of you. Maybe a message there from your Divine Masculine at this time, okay? So we're going to get started. So we're going to start with pile 1. So those of you that chose pile 1, let's get your messages. So you chose the Jade. Not sure if it's Jade actually, but it's a green Buddha. So let's get your initial messages. Let's see what's happening with your Divine Masculine pile 1. We've got release, union, fresh start, conclusion, abandoned, mute, and free will. So overall, positive cards here. Let's clarify with the tarot. So the first card is release. So to me that's about releasing the past, releasing negative thoughts and karma and feelings, hopefully. So we have the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is very much a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That could be your masculine. The Wands are about action, passion. So this is somebody that wants to come forward with a lot of passion. They have that inner strength. We've got the lion there in the image. They have that inner strength. Okay, they've maybe come to this conclusion that this is what they want moving forward. And then we have union. So that's beautiful. We've got Ace of Cups. So this person is aware of the love they hold in their heart for you and they want this union with you. Because following that we have fresh start. So also the Tower. Yeah, so maybe they had to go through something in their life for them to come to this realization that this is what they want. They want a fresh start in their life. You know, sometimes we get stuck in our life and spirit come in and they shake things up for us so that we have no choice, but we have to start again and have a fresh start. And that's what the masculine wants, a fresh start at this time. So then we have conclusion. So we have King of Cups. So I think he's come to that conclusion that you hold the key to his heart. There's a key there. He's getting more in touch with his emotions. He's going within and he's getting more in touch with his emotions. So we have the King of Wands and the King of Cups. The King of Cups is water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. That could be your masculine. Obviously, these are readings that are general for lots of people. Or it could be that this person is now in touch with their passion and their emotions in this situation. And we got abandoned. So 3 of Pentacles. Maybe in this connection you did get off to a start. You know, maybe you got off to some sort of connection and it didn't actually go anywhere and it was abandoned. You know, it was abandoned by you or your masculine or both of you at that time. And I do feel he wants, as I said, that fresh start at this time. We got mute, which is obviously silence. Yeah, Ace of Wands. I think he was quiet because he didn't know what to say. He wasn't sure what he was thinking or feeling, so he stayed silent. But with the Ace of Swords, I feel he now has clarity and he will want to come forward and share the truth with his feminine. And then we have free will. And we have Queen of Pentacles. So again, I do feel that he sees you. You could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, as that desirable woman, that woman that has everything that he would desire in a woman. You know, you're nurturing, you're the homemaker, you make a good mom, you're independent, you're self-reliant, You're not needy in any way. You have your own thing going on. You're completely independent. Get a couple more messages here. Queen of Wands. So this again could be some of you fire signs out there, but also it could be the same person. You've just got a lot of passion. You could be very creative in your life. You're very independent, as I said, very self-reliant, and he sees that about you. He sees that fire, that passion, that energy within you, and he wants to come forward with that offer. You know, he wants to make that offer of a solid start for the two of you going forward. Okay, so that's that messages. Let's get some other messages for you now. Yeah, this is a man who's very logical. He's a thinker, and maybe he found it difficult to get in touch with his feelings, you know, but he's obviously been working on himself. This is somebody very much in his own head all the time. I think this is about he might put on a front basically to other people to show that he's actually okay when he's not okay, if that makes sense. Like a lot of people do, don't they? Put on a front. They don't show their true selves. They don't show how they're really feeling. They carry on as if nothing's happening. And I think that's what he was doing in his life. He could have children. He could already be a father, and he's very loving and protective of these children, and that was on the forefront of his mind as well, of getting into another relationship. You know, what's going to happen with his connection with his children. That's obviously a worry for a lot of people. He is an adventurous sort though. He does want to do new things and go to new places and meet new people. He does want to be adventurous in his life, more adventurous than he has been. When you met him, he may have felt that he wasn't at that point. You know, he could have just come out of a relationship and he felt he was starting out again, and he didn't feel ready for that sort of deep connection at that time. He may have seemed to you like he had no compassion, that he was emotionless, he was not showing you any emotion, but I think he'd been through so much heartbreak. He had like put a wall around his heart, okay, and he's coming out of that, because we saw that with the King of Cups. He's more in touch with his emotions now. Yeah, he's been working on himself. He's working on his self-esteem, his self-love. Okay, he's doing that work on himself, so that's all positive. So why did he run if he did? I feel scared to love. I'm not sure I know what real love is. So obviously hurt from a previous situation here, and not very trusting that love is something that he wants in his life. I don't know how to communicate my feelings. It's easier to be quiet, like I said, because he didn't know how to express himself. He was quiet. But he's come to that conclusion that you have this connection. You know, we've got two hands, two hearts, one soul. So he's maybe become aware of what this connection is at this time. He's had more awareness and been more open possibly to what this connection is about. So what does he want to say? If I could only have one more night with you, it would not be enough. I want you from now to forever. I have so many things I want to do to you in and out of the bedroom, and I want to love you. Remembering the feel of your body next to mine, the way you pleased me, it was so divine. Be honest, did you hypnotise me, put a spell on me? I have never been so consumed. There have been visions of our lives before now, in different times and places. It doesn't make sense, but it is a big wow. And this is my new deck, New Love Oracles. Nobody else has turned me on the way you do. I love hearing you laugh. What a great giggle you have. Lots and lots of kisses, that's what they want. And they want to go on fun dates with you. So there could be good news on the way from this masculine. We saw that. He's getting ready to communicate. You could get a gift. He's been building his self-esteem, as we saw that, okay? He's been working on his self-esteem and his self-love. He does feel this telepathy link between you. And he's missing you. You know, he's missed you in this time apart. And that's why he's come to this realisation. So let's get a final message here. It's final message from the masculine. I will prove my love to you. My actions will show you I am sincere. So that's very positive for pile 1. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Hello, pile 2. So what are the hidden feelings your divine masculine has for his divine feminine? So you chose the pink rose quartz, but I've started off because to save time. We've got soulmate, dice, time, stars, letter, love language and feminine. So let's clarify soulmate. It says past life connection, soulmate or twin ray. Okay, let's get some clarification on that. So it looks like your masculine has had some realization on the strength of this connection, that this is a special connection. Okay, so let's get some clarification. So we have Emperor. So this looks like your masculine has come into his Emperor energy at this time. Okay, so he's very much in his power. So that's positive. Then we have dice, risk and gamble, future change, taking a leap of faith. So then we have judgment, yes. So judgment's going to come in, you know, the judgment from spirit, you know, from your destiny here will step in. This is a fated connection. And then we have time. We must go on regardless and trust in divine timing. So what do we have for that? We have strength. So because things are guided with divine timing, there are moments when we have to be on our own in these connections, and time apart is needed for healing and for inner work. And I do feel both of you in this connection have been doing that inner work, and you found that strength because the masculine is coming out as the Emperor. So he's definitely worked on himself here, and we've got the strength card. So there's definitely inner strength here that you've both developed. And then stars, we've got divine guidance, healing and inspiration. As I said, you've both been doing this work on yourselves. And it could also mean you are star seeds in this connection as well. So what else we got? Swords, 2 of swords. Yeah, because at some point I think, you know, people were not having that awareness, or refusing to look. Your masculine, I feel, was refusing to look at this connection. Okay, and there's a lot of blue in this card, which is to do with the throat chakra, and there's even a blue necklet thing. So I do think communication had been an issue in this connection. Okay, then we have letter, thoughtful, passionate, loving communication. That's ironic. So we've got Queen of Coins here. So this could be the feminine in this connection. This is a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They could see you as this queen. You know, somebody very grounded, nurturing, someone that would make a good partner, you know, wife, a mother, someone independent in their own energy, someone very grounded, and they find that very attractive. So with love language, we have Page of Swords. So yeah, there's clarity like that. I think the letter and the love language goes together. There's going to be some sort of communication of truth coming through. Okay, they've got that clarity. They want to share their truth now with their feminine. And then we have the feminine card, so they do see you as their feminine, okay? And then we have the 2 of Wands. So they do want that equal give and take in this connection. They do want that passionate beginning, to share their passion with their feminine. Let's see what else we've got here. 8 of Coins. So yeah, they've been building up their reserves, their finances. They've been building up, you know, their stability, their financial stability before they come forward. They wanted to have that stability and share that with you. And then we have the 3 of Cups. They want to celebrate. They want to celebrate their feelings, their connection with their feminine, okay? And they want that new beginning. They want that new beginning with their feminine. They want to go forward and leave the past behind them. Okay, look, what other messages do we have? Yeah, because there's been a distance between you. You know, you could have been separated for some time. You may not have had any communication from each other while you've been doing this work. You know, there could have been anger, hurt, pent-up feelings between both of you. Or it could be to do with previous situations, that your masculine was coming out of these situations and having to deal with these issues. Yeah, he's been through dark night of the soul. He's had to work on karmic issues, okay? So he's done that work because he showed up as the Emperor, so he's been working on himself. And in the past, I feel he got triggered and he did a runner. You know, he was overwhelmed by his feelings and he just did a runner on you. Yeah, he's been through that depression. He felt undeserving of love. He felt that whoever he got connected with, he hurt them and they hurt him. He didn't think love was a good idea. But karmic justice is coming in. We had justice come up as well. There will be justice in this situation. And he's awakening to who he is. You know, he's awakening to who he is and what this connection is all about. So why did he run? So question mark, can you really love me? I'm not sure that I love me. So yeah, he's worked on that. He's worked on these issues within himself. I know I need to apologise and I can't forgive myself. So again, there's still work needed here. He needs to work on that, and hopefully he will do that, you know, by the time he comes forward. I am love itself. I do not have to look outside of myself. Love for validation. I show myself unconditional love and compassion. Forgive myself for any mistakes, and I take only the lessons learned to set myself free. So he's definitely done that work on himself, okay? He's learning that. He's learned that self-love and that self-esteem. So what else does he want to say? I feel like I gave up on love a long time ago, and then I met you and everything changed in my heart. So he had given up on love. When I first looked into your eyes, I saw your soul, and I saw my soul reflected back at me. How can this be? I was shocked. Each night before I go to sleep, I hold you in my loving arms and I kiss you. Some mornings I wake to sexy feelings. Is that you thinking of me? So I have to please myself, but I want the real thing. I might appear cold and aloof, but this is my outer shell. I use this to protect myself, as deep inside I'm a sensitive soul, and I know it doesn't seem that way, as I hide it well. I've had years of practice. I've done things in the past that I'm not ashamed of. I feel if you knew these things about me, it would change the way you see me for good. I'm obsessed with you. Am I obsessed with you? Maybe I am. I do not want to be, but I cannot help myself. It's like a guilty pleasure, these secret thoughts and fantasies of you. So, you know, despite the separation and the disconnection, he couldn't get you out of his mind, basically, okay? So this is my new cute new love oracle. Yeah, he wants to date you. He got lost in your eyes. He thought your eyes were so beautiful. He thinks you're cute. And you're beautiful. So that's lovely, isn't it? So what else? Yeah, he wants to have fun with you. Laughter. He enjoys being in your company. He wants that honeymoon phase, you know, lots of sex and that happy feeling when you're first together with somebody. He wants those sensual, sexy, passionate nights. You know, you really do turn him on. And he wants to have a home with you. He wants that little love nest with you. And a family. It looks like he wants a family with you in the future. Yeah, he wants that home and family with you. Yeah, he wants to get to know you properly. Okay, he really does want to get to know you properly. Maybe you never had a chance to do that before. So let's get a final message. Pile 2, please. Your ass is the hottest ass I've ever seen. I'm in love with your juicy booty. One kiss was truly better than any sex I've ever had. Your kiss is intoxicating. It sets my mind, body, heart and soul on fire. So he has a lot of passion for you, okay? So it does look like you will be hearing from him soon. So there are your messages, pile 2. Thank you for watching. Hello, pile 3. You chose the Amethyst Buddha. And this is what are the hidden feelings your divine has for his divine feminine. So we have big dreams, divine feminine, signs, shadow work, contemplation and healing. So let's get some messages, some clarification from the tarot for this pile, please. Pile 3. So the first message was big dreams. So what's these big dreams? Oh dear. 3 of Swords. To me, the message I'm getting with that is that they've been in a relationship or a marriage and they had big dreams for that. Okay, that was their dream. They wanted that, they wanted that family life, that happy ever after, that commitment. And for whatever reason, it didn't work out and it broke their heart. Okay, it broke the heart. So we then have Divine Feminine. So he does see you as his Divine Feminine, and we have 9 of Cups. So he could see you as a wish fulfillment. He could see you as also somebody who's very much filled up their own cups, very independent, very self-reliant, and he really admires that about you. And then we have signs, Page of Swords. Yeah, I feel he's been getting signs from Spirit and his guides, okay? Because he had a heartbreak, I think he was very guarded. Okay, when he met the Feminine, he was possibly just coming out of that heartbreak situation and maybe wasn't even looking for another connection. And he's been getting these signs and symbols about his Feminine, okay, because this is a destined connection. And he now has that clarity with the Page of Swords. He has that clarity and he wants to be honest about how he's feeling right now. And we got shadow work there. So we've got Queen of Cups. So I feel that he wasn't in touch with his feelings. I feel, as I said, I think he put a barrier around his heart. He didn't want to feel the feelings. He didn't want to feel anything because he'd been hurt so badly. And you could be, Queen of Cups, you could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Or it could just be that he's more in touch with his feelings. He's been doing this work and he's getting more in touch with his feelings now. He has these feelings that he's managed to get in touch with about his Feminine. And then we have Contemplation. So we've got the Moon. So he could be very moon sensitive and he could trigger him in some way, the moon energies, or he could be doing manifestation work or really connecting with his intuition at times of the moon. Let's get another message on that. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, because it was difficult. He was in a period of not feeling great at all. Really struggling. Okay, really struggling in the world to cope with everything. Let's get another message on that. 4 of Wands. So it does feel that he does want this moving forward. He does want this stability in his life. Even though he's had this disappointment, he does want this moving forward. He's been contemplating on this. He does want this moving forward. This stability in his life, this commitment moving forward with his Feminine and the family, because there's a child there. Home and family, he wants to give it another try. That's what it feels like to me. And then we have healing. So what's the healing about? The World. So beautiful. So he's done this healing work and he wants to feel more open and be back in the world and live a life in the world and start a new cycle. Okay, moving forward. He's ready for that. So what else have we got? 7 of Cups. Yeah, he's been manifesting this. He's been manifesting a new beginning, a new start, manifesting a new life for himself, okay, moving forward. And we've got Knight of Cups, so I do feel he wants to come forward and offer his love to his Feminine, okay? He's got in touch with his feelings now, and he does want to make that offer to his Feminine. Because he had that time within, he's gone within, he's seen the light. He's seen the clarification, he's got in touch with his feelings and he knows what he wants moving forward. Okay, that's fine. So let's get some other messages. Yeah, so he's been questioning, is this what I want moving forward? Does he want this a new connection, okay? But he wants that joy and fun times together with his feminine, that laughter. He's missing that. And he's got a higher perspective on things now. And he does feel that you're spellbound lovers, you know, he can't stop thinking about you. And he wants to get to know each other properly. Maybe you never got a chance. And he's been doing that inner work, as we saw that. He's been doing meditation and he's done the healing work on himself. So why did he run? Yeah, can I trust you with my heart? My heart is wounded and fragile. Like we saw when he met the feminine, he still had a broken heart. He was working through that. And obviously, you know, he's very protective of his heart. I've experienced childhood trauma. The past still haunts me. So something in his childhood affected his ability to love, okay? And I'm focused on my career at this time. I didn't expect to meet you. Right person, wrong time. So after his relationship ended, his marriage ended, his focus was his work. And then he met you and everything changed in his mind. And it made him run, you know, because he didn't think he wanted that. He didn't think he could cope with that, okay? I choose each day to be the best authentic version of myself, knowing that as I love myself, my relationship with my divine partner will blossom and grow stronger. So that's beautiful. So he's found that self-love within himself, you know, he's that awareness. Thinking about you is my guilty pleasure, and when I think of you, it makes me smile and I get horny. Tell me your secrets. I want to tell you mine, no judgment on either side. So he wants to share himself. I wanted to tell you how I felt, but I did not trust myself. I feel I hurt everyone I love. It's not deliberate, but it seems to happen, and I really didn't want to hurt you. I remember those intimate times we shared, and I replay them in my mind. I wish it was reality once more. You are so sexy, a goddess, a temptress. The way you look, the way you speak, the look in your eyes. You are my desire. I want you so bad. And this is my new deck, New Love Oracle. Yeah, he wants to date you. You make him happy. He can't get that first kiss out of his mind. He wants to hold hands and walk in the park with you. He wants you to take on a romantic dinner date. Yeah, he's looking forward to taking you out on a date. He wants that deep snog. He's got those feelings there for you. He wants to talk with you deep into the night, under the stars, share special moments, watch the sun come up together. He wants this love, this togetherness with you. He wants to exchange sexy, naughty texts. And maybe, you know, this commitment, he'd take you on a beautiful honeymoon or a beautiful holiday somewhere for lots of sexy times. So that's what he'd like to do, okay? So get some final messages from him. Pile 3, please. Pile 3. I just want to be able to spend time with you and get to know you intimately. I like to hold you, kiss you and ravage you in public to show the world you're mine. Finances are a huge concern for me. I don't feel like I have the ability to offer you what you deserve just yet. So he's still working on that. And I'm working on my career to improve my finances so I can offer you stability. So we saw that, didn't we? So, okay, so he's focusing on that right now. But he does have those deep feelings for his feminine, okay? And it's only a matter of time, I feel, before you do hear from him. So there are your messages, pile 3. I hope that resonated. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and I will see you in my next video. Many blessings. Take care.